In a world that often asks us to fit in, to blend seamlessly into the crowd, it's easy to lose sight of who we truly are. The pressure to conform is everywhere. On social media, in the workplace, among friends, even within our own families. We see polished images, curated lives, and perfect stories. And sometimes, without even realizing it, we begin to measure ourselves against these illusions. But deep inside, there is an undeniable truth. The most powerful thing you can ever be is unapologetically yourself. Consider the story of a young woman named Maya. From an early age, Maya felt the weight of expectations pressing down upon her. Her parents wanted her to pursue a career in medicine. Her teachers praised her mathematical abilities, and her friends admired her artistic talents. Yet Maya's heart was drawn to the world of words. She loved writing poetry, weaving stories, and expressing emotions through language. But for years, she pushed this passion aside, trying to fit into the mold others had shaped for her. She attended a prestigious university, studied biology, and excelled academically. On the surface, Maya seemed to have it all. Good grades, approval from her family, and a clear path to a successful future. But beneath this facade, a storm was brewing. She felt restless, disconnected, and unfulfilled. Every time she sat down to study, her mind wandered to the stories she wanted to tell. The poems she scribbled in the margins of her notebooks became her sanctuary, a place where she could breathe and simply be herself. One day, after a particularly challenging exam, Maya found herself walking through the campus garden. The sun was setting, painting the sky with hues of orange and purple. She sat on a bench and pulled out her notebook, letting her thoughts flow freely. For the first time in months, she felt a sense of peace. In that quiet moment, Maya realized that she had been living someone else's dream, not her own. She made a promise to herself. She would honor her true self, no matter how difficult the journey might be. Maya's story is not unique. Each of us faces moments when we question who we are and whether we're enough. We compare ourselves to others, wishing we could be smarter, more attractive, more successful. We try to mirror the lives of those we admire, convinced that if we just change this or that, we'll finally fit in. But the truth is, the world doesn't need more copies. It needs originals. It needs people who are willing to stand tall in their authenticity, to embrace their quirks, strengths, and even their flaws. Self-acceptance is not about settling or giving up on growth. It's about recognizing your inherent worth, understanding that you are valuable simply because you exist. It's about silencing the inner critic that tells you you're not good enough and replacing it with a voice of compassion and encouragement. When you accept yourself, you create a foundation for genuine happiness and fulfillment. The journey of self-acceptance is often filled with challenges. It requires courage to look within and to confront the parts of yourself you might want to hide. It demands vulnerability, the willingness to be seen as you truly are. But every step you take towards embracing your true self brings you closer to a life of purpose and meaning. Imagine a world where everyone felt safe to be themselves, where differences were celebrated, not judged, where creativity flourished and people connected on a deeper level. This world starts with you. Every act of self-acceptance sends ripples outward, inspiring those around you to do the same. When you choose to honor your authentic self, you give others permission to do the same. Think of all the great innovators, artists, and leaders throughout history. They didn't achieve greatness by following the crowd. They dared to be different. They listened to their inner voice, pursued their passions, and shared their unique gifts with the world. Their courage to be themselves changed the course of history and touched countless lives. You too have something special to offer. There is only one you in the entire universe, with your particular combination of experiences, talents, and perspectives. Trying to be someone else is a disservice not only to yourself, but to everyone who might benefit from your authenticity. Your story, your voice, your dreams, they matter. They can inspire, heal, and uplift others in ways you may never fully understand. If you find yourself struggling with self-doubt, remember that the path to self-acceptance begins with small steps. Start by acknowledging your strengths. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how minor they may seem. Practice kindness towards yourself, especially in moments of difficulty. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who appreciate you for who you are, not just for what you do. It's also important to let go of the need for external validation. Your worth is not determined by likes, follows, or approval from others. It comes from within, from the quiet confidence that grows when you choose to honor your truth. Learn to listen to your intuition, to trust the wisdom that resides in your heart. As you continue on this journey, remember that self-acceptance is a lifelong process. There will be days when you feel uncertain, when old patterns resurface, and when you question your path. But each time you choose authenticity over conformity, you strengthen your sense of self. You become more resilient, more compassionate, and more capable of living a life that truly reflects who you are. Let Maya's story be a reminder that you have the power to redefine your life at any moment. You are not bound by the expectations of others. You are free to pursue your passions, to express your creativity, and to build a life that feels true to you. By embracing self-acceptance, you unlock the door to endless possibilities. So, be yourself, not someone else. Trust that you are enough, just as you are. Celebrate your uniqueness and share it boldly with the world. The power of self-acceptance will guide you through challenges, lift you in moments of doubt, and illuminate your path with hope and purpose. The world is waiting for your light. Let it shine.